So I found out I was pregnant on a Tuesday morning, 6 weeks along, early, really early. The kind of early where you're not telling anyone yet because you're still trying to believe it yourself. I told my husband that evening. We sat together, and we were happy and scared in equal measure. And we agreed. Nobody else yet. Not until we were past the 12-week mark. Not until it felt real enough to say out loud, without jinxing it. I made one mistake. I told my sister, not because I planned to, but because she called me on Wednesday, and she could hear something in my voice, and she pressed me, and I was so full of it that I just said it. I told her. I made her promise not to say a word. She said of course. She said she was so excited. She said she would never. My mom called me on Friday evening. She said, "Oh, sweetheart, I'm so happy for you." I went cold. I said, "Who told you?" She said, "Chloe texted me. She said she couldn't keep it to herself." She couldn't keep it to herself. I called Chloe immediately. She answered laughing. She said, "Don't be angry. I was just so excited for you." I said, "Chloe, I am 6 weeks pregnant. 6 weeks. Anything can happen in the next 6 weeks. And if something does happen, I now have to untell people. People I hadn't chosen to tell yet. People who are already celebrating something that might not." I couldn't finish the sentence. She went quiet. Then she said, "I didn't think of it like that." And that was the thing. She didn't think of it like that. She just thought of her own excitement, her own happiness at having a secret she got to share. She didn't think about what it would cost me if it went wrong. She didn't think about the calls I'd have to make, the explaining, the grief in public. Everything was fine. The pregnancy was fine. We have a healthy daughter. But I want to be honest with you. Even now, even with her in my arms, I have not fully forgiven Chloe for that call. Not because of what she told, but because of what she didn't consider. She didn't consider that the news was mine, that the risk was mine, that the moment of telling people was something I would only get once. She took it because she was excited. And I think that is its own kind of taking. Small enough that people won't understand why it still stings. Large enough that I do.